Okay, I'll start from the first user creation because here I've created a four users. Rajesh customer, he is the customer guy, and these are the technical persons. Let me introduce the original permission I have given for the customer. For the customer, I have given I just consider as a customer this guy. For him, I have given a customer a role, a permission, whatever permission we need, we can give it him. But main thing we need to give a support permission, support team permission for him to create any issues. Okay, and these are the guys are the technical persons will be handling all the tickets for him. For them, I have given permission only I have given two permission. One is for the support team permission and the project user permission. Why I have given project permission project user permission is to create a task. You need to have a project user permissions to create a task, and the support team permission will be having only for the create issue and issue types. Okay.
Okay.
Let me start from customer. From the customer point of view. Before that, I just wanted to tell the. I just wanted to tell how I configure all the things. From the beginning, there are the few steps we need to follow when before going for the issue creation. That is, one is service level agreement we need to create. In the service level agreement, what are all things to be taken here is this is service level agreement. It's to be between the customer and the customer care person. It is saying that when we will be when it will be available to give a support, and when we will going for the week off, and what are the priority we will be take, and what are the time schedule, all the
Okay.
things we will mention here. Yeah, in the service level agreement, all the things we will mention here. This is the one setup we need to do configure before that, and for this actually created a service levels also. These are the service level currently we have. We can create a number of service level, what on level we want, and once the issue has been created, we need to assign a issue. We can assign a issue by in a two ways. That is manually assignment and the automatic auto rule assignment. We have a feature in ERP that is assignment rule policy. It will be automatically assigned to the technical persons. In this thing,
Okay.
what we have to select, we have to select the doc type, and we need to mention the assign conditions. When the issue has been created, the based on the issue type, we will be decide if the issue type is like a technical and status is open, then we need to consider the issues. And when we it will be unassigned. So that's also we have to mention the issue will be unassigned when it is complete when it is closed. And once the issue has been assigned to the technical persons, they will be getting a to do on his bell notifications saying that it will be having a subject. Like we can mention your own subject here, but for a standard thing, I mentioned subject only. It will be mentioned saying that issue has been created from one of the person and is assigned to you. That's the kind of thing. It will be sent to the technical person, and below there is a assignment rule policy, like how it will be assigned. There are the two types of assignments here, that is load balancing assignment and round robin assignment. So here I have taken as round robin assignment. So here we need to mention the overall user will be involved for the technical issue type. So I have mentioned here is issue type will be technical. Once when the issue type is raised for the technical issues, so these are the people will be involved on the issues. So these are the main three peoples will be handling the technical issues. Abhishek, Harun, and Akshay. I just have given a test example.com. That is his name is Akshay. These are the three members will be there in the our team by handling the issue things. So this is all about the assignment rule policy. That's these are things we need to mention here, and we have to save the document. So now we will go back to a customer screen. This is a customer screen. Here you will be raising one. It's already one issue has been created from him, and it's assigned to Akshay. What is this? No customer who does not have a access via role for support service. Okay. Support setting. Why we want permission? Just a minute. Role permission manager, support setting. Only read. Okay, it is clear now. Yeah, come back to the issues. For this issue is assigned to Akshay. So as per the round robin, we now for coming issue has to be assigned for the other person like Arun and other guy. One more person is there. For them, yeah, it has to assign. So I'm going to create a new issue saying that laptop display not working. Raised by it will take automatically, it seems no need to mention. So issue type we need to select here, that is technical. We can have a n or variety of issue type. Based on that it will be assigned. So here we will not assign for anyone, and also here we can see the service level also it is not just taken we have not selected any service level agreement here. But when we are configuring service level agreement, we have set it as it is by default. So once this issue has been once we have proceed for the save, so things will be happened by backend, that is assigned to it is assigned to Abhishek, and it is deciding a time to respond is 4 days and time to resolve 4 days. It is estimating a time based on the service level agreement, and yeah, and the round robin, like if he is having any other tickets, it will check, and if it is not having any tickets, based on that it will time respond, and time solution sorry, time to solve will be calculated. So here we can see this service level agreement, it is automatically assigned for this 004, and it is saying ongoing, and the response by it will be a response by 31st May. 31st May, we will take this ticket. And what all things we can see here, reference, thing, yeah. So now it is assigned to Abhishek. I'll just log in as Abhishek here. We'll see how we will get to know about the ticket has been assigned to him. So let me take his credential, Abhishek. I'm just copying his email ID here. Go back to login screen, Abhishek. Okay, I need to be reset the password. I think I have given the different password when I'm installing, when I'm creating a user. So yeah, it's logged successfully. See on the top belt icon, he is able to see the Rajesh customer assigned a new task to task issue. That laptop display is not working to him. So from here itself, we can click on the ticket. It will be open the document. So for this, based on the description on the all the ticket, it will go through once, and he'll start creating a task on this. So let's say you will create a task on this, and you will define the project if it is related to any project, and you'll just estimate the time for this start date. Let me you will take on 31st, and expected end date will be on second. You'll just decide expected time. Also, you can mention here like 12 hours. Can mention I can save a document for that thing. So here you can see it is open condition now. So and also there is the option is open now, that is activity in the activity dashboard. You can able to create a timesheet on that. So I'll just click on the timesheet, and he'll start working on the timesheet now. This is a permission issue. Yeah, there's no problem. Yeah, here you'll just say it's the planning time. It has taken a planning time for 30 minutes. Just say we will say 5.5 expected time is taken, and he'll say that he'll save the document. So expected and taken time is 5. Yeah, document has been saved. Now it's draft. So we can duplicate the screen here. So we can go back to task as is has been created. So now it's in open. So once a task has been something is a task is completed. So we can able to see here also it will change as a working. Earlier it was open, so something is completed here. The timesheet is completed for the one of the task, so it is changed to working. So we can duplicate this thing also, and we can see what the status is there in the issue. So I think it will be in open state only. Yeah. Yeah, it will be open state, and we can see the task has been created for this issue. But from there, here also, you can go to task, and the task is working status now is working. So if he tries to close this task, if try to close this issue from here, I think it will not accept. Yeah, it is accepted. No, not from here. Sorry. Yeah. Then let me select. Yeah, completed. I will say completed here from the task. We can see here issue also will be completed. It seems it should happen like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's completed now from here. Maybe he has to close the ticket by manually. Yeah, yeah. This is all about issue type, issue supporting model. So reporting and all we can go through from the any of the point of view. Like I'll just open from here. If you want to see any reports, you have to go support and service level minute reports. Yeah, minutes of first response. Yeah, I think I have logged as administrator here. Yeah, it should be April. Minute of first response. I think I don't know. We need to check this report. I think there is some condition on this. So we can have our customized report based on our requirement. And other things which I have explained now, the thing we have explained now is service level agreement. We have completed. We have gone through service agreement and issue type. Issue type here we have created one technical, and issue priority we have these priorities, and these are the things we have not used till now, like warranty. This will be related to any of the product, like when we are taking a warranty on product, it will be applied for them. So maintaining schedule also it will be based on the products. So when we have taken any product from a company or supplier, when we are send when we are sell any product for the customer, so we have to make a schedule for the maintenance. So when the time of thing it will be applied.
So can you go through the reports? Is there
Yeah.
a chart report?
Yeah, report. Actually, it is only report. One report we have here by standard. I don't know why it is not coming from minutes of
I
first.
have two.
Sorry.
I have two these reports. Yeah, you show me this before.
Yeah, just wondered. Yeah, I'm opening this report, but I don't know minutes of first response for issue. Nothing to show. It's showing. Yeah, support our distribution. There is a one report here. It is saying this ticket has been created like 6 to Support or distribution. Okay, so support will be taken from.
Oh,
This is the one report we have.
that's good.
So when we have at what time we have handled the ticket, it is showing on the 27th, maybe yeah, 27th. At this time we have resolved one ticket. It is saying one, and the report I think this report is not working. We need to check this report why it's not working. So on what conditions they have forwarded this report, we need to have a look. And one more thing, like as the year mentioned in this documentation, the incoming call from the dashboard. For this thing, I think we have to install one of the settings, that is extol integration. We have to do.
What is
Yeah,
this install?
extol integrations. If you have done this integration, so we can able to get the notification on the bar. I think this is one of the third part application.
Install is a notification that give you a notification in certain event, right?
Yeah, I think it is kind of other applications like APIs. I don't have idea about this. If you want to configure this thing, we can make a configuration.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah.
First, okay, put this as in your backlog.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to reports.
Okay.
Reports.
Report. Okay. Where is report?
I have seen CRM. What CRM? What it is? The integration between reports and CRM. Uh,
Sorry, and your voice is not clear.
Go to the previous page.
Okay.
Yeah. Press on support settings.
Support setting.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah. Wait. We have seen CRM here. CRM. Is there any relation between this support and CRM? Yes, this one.
Yeah.
Wait. What is this? What is this page?
This is the main page.
The main. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the first step is
Mm-hmm.
after you putting the roles and permissions.
Mm-hmm.
The first step after that is the customer has to make a ticket, or the user only who makes the ticket, who create the ticket. The user, which means the client, the customer, or the employee user.
Currently, we have only option to enter tickets for the login user who have a login credential.
Yeah. Customer can have a login.
Okay.
Each customer may has a username and password, so he can log in as his role.
Yeah. Actually, we need to define the permissions to whom you have to give a permissions. So, for example, this is the customer. If you assume this is as a customer, so we need to give a role permission for as a support team for him. Then only we will able to
No,
create a support. Create.
no. He's not part of support team. He's a customer. Customer has the right to complain, has the right to say, I have something wrong in my product that I have purchased from you.
Okay. Then we should have some other role permission. Role. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll just open the role
Have you
permission.
logged in? Have you logged in as a customer?
Yeah, I logged as a customer here. For this is the customer login ID. Okay,
This customer,
this is the customer. Rajesh is the customer, which I have assumed like that. Actually,
no.
Yeah, actually, I
No,
got
it's
your
customer.
point. I got your point. Let me explain. See, this is a role permission manager here. Okay. Here, the
Okay.
role which they have defined for this issue type, that is a issue doc type. This is a issue doc type. For this issue doc type, they have given permission only for the support team. Okay. Instead of that, what we can do, we can have our separate, we can create a separate role saying that separate team, instead of support team, we can call it as user. Okay. For the user, we can have a add a role like here, new role, user, something like that. All we can add. See here, we can give permission only to have a read or write permission for him or create permissions. We will not provide any delete or print permission for the user. Sorry, customers
Good.
like that.
So
And
please
we will be having a all permission. Yes, please.
implement this, please. Choose a customer and give him these role permissions. And
Okay.
let's log in by his account and let's see what he will see.
Yeah, there is not an issue. Like we can do it now itself. Instead of all permission, what we can do, we can create a role first. Role list. I'll just say um, support user, or we can say only user. Okay, the user is only the permission role, which is the new role I have created now. User. So I'll just add that user here. User role. So, okay, sorry, we need to reload the screen. User we have added now, and we have given permission only to read, write, and create. And the same permission we will assign to Rajesh. Instead of support team, he will be having only access for use as a user. Yeah, where is that? Yes, user, and I'll just removing the support team access from him. And also, I'm removing the customer permission from him. I'll just save the document and go back to his login. I'll reload the screen. So you can now we can able to create only issue type. Support setting permissions it's required for the user. Okay, that is not an issue. We'll go back to that screen and we'll select all tab type user and we'll add support setting. Setting for my user only read access. Okay, and before that, other modules. We can untick all things. We can keep only what we want to give to. Yeah, this is the customer login now. For him, I have given only the model access for the support. So in the model access, he will be having only access for the issue creation time. So now we can able to create a new issue. Let me check this setting later. Mic issue, laptop, microphone not working. Issue type technical. Okay, you should be have access to read the permission for the issue type. Mm, issue type permission. I'll give only read permission to him. Yeah, read permission. Okay, save. Yeah, it is document has been saved and it is assigned to Akshay. Yeah, that's it. No, he is not the support team member. He is the user only. So like this, we can handle for some other users.
So the customer has submitted his task, right?
Yeah, he has submitted his task, and we can see his Akshay login also.
Yeah. As a support team, let me see where the support team will see this task.
Yeah, I'll just log in as support team member. Akshay. Yeah, I log in as Akshay, and the Rajesh assigned to the laptop. Microphone is not working. He is able to see from here, or he can go to support screen, and he can see from the issue. So it is filtered based on his uh, open tickets, assigned tickets. So you can work on this ticket now.
Okay. So maybe the different types of status open
Status, okay.
and replied. No, there's another type of status, not this. Oh, there's waiting processing, and I saw some other kind of status.
Yeah, that was in different user. I'll log in from there. It was in a task screen. Okay, that is one. That one was closed one. Yeah, I think this is what you're asking about. This one, right?
Yeah, how come there is two fields of status?
No, no, no. This is in the task screen. That was an issue screen. Issue is different. Task is different. The task will be handled by user. The issue will be created by the from the users. Like task will be created from the team member once he has taken
Yeah,
the issues, and he can decide what the status will be, status of the task. But issue will be having only four status, that is open, replied, and closed or hold.
yeah, okay, okay. So this is task.
Task screen,
This
yes.
is task, not issue, not issue. Yeah, right.
Not issue, yeah.
But the employee user can also create an issue, right?
Yeah, you can also create, but you should be having access, role permission access for a user.
Yeah. Uh, okay. So the user can create an issue and then make a task that will be related to this issue, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, that's it. And you show me this demonstration, how to link between, how to start working on this issue by assigning tasks, right?
Yes, assigning rule policy, it will be assigned.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.